Hello everyone, it's me with another update video. This is kind of a big one, but kind of small. I'll try to keep it short. Mainly this is just about my series. So, originally season 4 Resiliency was going to be a 30 episode season that would kind of parallel the first 3 seasons, telling its arc. I've decided to take that season and split it into 3 seasons, 3 10 episode seasons, because that's kind of how production was going originally, just like 10 episodes at a time. But now I'm kind of back down to 1, well 2 at the moment that I'm really focusing on. But essentially, episodes 31 through 40 is still season 4. It's season 4 Resiliency. Episodes 41 through 60 are now just 2 separate seasons. The only thing that's different is basically like the season number. The episodes themselves won't change much because I've already written out some of those. So, episodes 41 through 50 is now season 5 Initiative, and episodes 51 through 60 is now season 6 Truth. So, the original season 5 that was going to happen after the original season 4, which would have been episodes 61 through 73, is now season 7 because it's been pushed back by the other seasons. So now Quest 89 is a 7-season story, just like the classic Thomas series, 7 seasons. So that's just a little thing I've been wanting to do for a while, and it's been going back and forth in my mind, so I thought I'd just make the split. So that just means like the story of season 4 is going to be just a little different. Instead of, one big 30 episode season, it's split across multiple seasons. So it's telling it a story of its own, just like how the first 2 seasons did. About the Diesels, this is about what happens in season 3 continued. So the next thing I want to cover is the character shorts. Originally they were going to be 10. I've decided to just straight up scrap those. That might be a little disappointing, but the only short that I have left that I want to make is the 089 short. The other shorts, so the Sir Topham Hatt short, the Cody short, the Alistair short, the General Phoenix short, the Stan short, and the Kate short, I'm taking those and I'm just going to put them in the actual episodes. Because those give like important information about the characters, and I don't want those to be put in essentially supplemental material. You can watch the series without watching the character shorts because they just kind of introduce you to them, give you a little bit of insight. The Ivo Hughes short is the most plot-focused one, but it just covers things between seasons. He has that nightmare, which will be elaborated on, but a lot of stuff you can go off of assumptions by watching the next episode. Episode 30, he's on the beach. Episode 31, he's in a workshop. The character short in present time just kind of shows him on a flatbed getting to the workshop. Connor's short, it's him getting his new tender, which, kind of needs to happen. But, for him to move again, he needs a new tender. So when you see the new tender in 31 and has TR written on it, you can kind of just see they gave it to him just to spare. But, again, that's somewhat important. It's just how Connor got his new tender. You don't have to watch it, but you can. It will give you some context. But Connor does explain later in the episode how he got the tender to Brad. The lady short is the least plot focused, I guess. It's just a little bit of her internal thoughts, and it's how she got from Timothy's base to Sodor again. Which, it's pretty simple, really. You just go from Barrow back to Vickerstown, like how any engine would. But it's just like a little in-between story. And the 089 short will just be kind of like that, taking place between episodes, a little bit of his inner thoughts. But the other shorts, which I've written most of them, I kind of put 2 of them on pause for heavy rewrites, but they're just going to be put into the episodes themselves so that you don't have to watch all these shorts before. You can just get the essential character information in the actual episodes. So it makes more sense that way. To take the place of the character shorts, I'm going to be doing a new series of little comedy shorts that'll take place in the same universe, but it'll be focused on a different set of characters. This is a very, very low priority project. I probably am only going to do like one once a month whenever I get the custom models for that done, which will be seen in the series proper, but it's just like a little idea I had. Just like 2-minute little shorts, some shorter form content. Which brings me to my next point. I want to do more shorter content, such as customs and stuff, because my computer is kind of on its last legs. I've had this thing since I started doing YouTube back in 2012, and now it just crashes all the time for no reason. There's constant problems every day. No matter what I do, it just pops up. Now, even in Skype calls, I'll just get kicked out. It'll take me half an hour to get back in. So, I still have all the files for 31 Part 3 and a bunch of stuff all the way up until episode 40 on here. I've backed up all of that, of course. And I'm going to try my hardest to get 31 Part 3 done. I'm editing it like every day now. But again, more and more problems with this whole computer. I'm going to be trying to get a new one in May, when I can afford one. But for now, I'm going to try and get this next episode done on this computer. Just edit it and get it out so I can clear off a bunch of space, and hopefully it'll be nice and good. But I do have a couple custom videos in the backlog. Some are very old, like one is from 2018, but the rest of them are things I've filmed recently. So that's that. Speaking of episodes, episode 32, Past, Present, and Future, I've been working on that as well. There's a couple scenes I need to make customs for, such as the Vickerstown Bridge, which I started in 2018, gave up on, and then started back up in December 2019, and it's almost finished now. So that needs to be done. A few other things need to be fixed here and there, but it's mostly filming. And my goal was to get that out in June for the Magic Railway show, which, for those who don't know, is now canceled and pushed back until 2021 because of the current situation that the world is in. So I still want to get it out anyways, just for that week, just to be like, oh, well, we don't have the show, but I do have an episode out. And I'm more confident in getting that one out because I only have lines for like one person, and she will be getting them done in June. Like I've given her a lot of time, but everything else is done by me, so I don't have to wait on that many people to record lines. And I guess 31 Part 3 is in the editing stage, so once I'm done with that, I can just cut right to 32, which is about, I want to say, 2/5 filmed. And recently, I moved my set table around. If you watch the previous video, the train spotting for Sudbury Junction, you'll notice the set is like a lot bigger than other things I've done, and I'm getting a bunch of different angles. That's because I took the table and I put it in the middle of the room facing a different angle, so it's perpendicular to the way it used to be. So I can now get on 3 out of the 4 sides of the table and film things, and it's really, really beneficial. So 32 is mostly filmed, but in the meantime, I'm just going to be doing customs and a couple shorter videos. Because like I said, computer is acting up and all that stuff. But mostly this update was here just for me to say that I was splitting Season 4 up into 3 parts, and I was getting rid of most of the shorts. Well, not getting rid, but, repurposing them, like I said. So, yeah, I know 31 has taken so incredibly long to make, but it's nearly there, I promise. I'm never going to make a Quest 89 movie. This is as close as we're ever going to get to one, because this episode is too long. The next episode that's long, it's not going to happen for a very long time, I can tell you that, because these next episodes are going to be shorter. I'm talking like the 20-25 minute range. They still are going to pack a punch plot-wise, but, not as much is going to be going on as 3 different stories. So yeah, that's that. To do a little recap, Season 4 is now Seasons 4, 5, and 6. The original Season 5 is now Season 7. I'm going to be making some little shorts of a different set of characters at some point. And then my computer is also acting up a lot. But I'm going to get 31 Part 3 out as soon as I can. And also get 32 out in June, hopefully. Even though, the Magic Railway show isn't happening this year. So that's that. That's this update regarding Quest 89. So I hope to see you all again soon with some more customs, and hopefully very soon A Tale of Two Trains Part 3 out of 3. Most of that was me waiting for lines, but now that I have them, it's just me trying to edit the whole thing together. So that's that. I'll hopefully see you soon.